Hi guys, I hope you're all having a lovely Tuesday. Today is an update on my TTC journey. Thank you all for joining me and thank you for commenting on my last week's video. I've sort of spaced it out a little bit because there's not too much to report at the moment. However, I am in the baby dancing side of things at the moment, so not the 2-week wait and not that I've just come on AF. I'm sorry if the video is a bit sporadic. I'm just filming like this because I just find it much easier as it's just on my iPhone and it's just a quick update so that you and I can stay in touch basically. But yeah, as you all know from last week's video, I had Aunt Flo, which wasn't surprising. I came on the day 28 and sort of day 5 I'd finished my period. 6 was a little bit spitty spotty, so I wanted to start afresh on day 7 of my cycle. Now as you guys know, normally after a period you are dry with CM. You're sort of waiting for that egg whitey, it can be a little bit watery, but it's that egg whitey mucus that's the fertile cervical fluid that you need for conception. But I didn't have any of that on day 7. I just wanted to get the ball rolling, so to speak, with the baby dancing and try and inject a little bit of fun into it. I don't just want to be sort of baby dancing the 2 or 3 days over my fertile period, and it is good to sort of build it up by baby dancing every other day anyway to get the strength of the seed there. However, what you don't want to do is sort of do it every single day so that then your husband or your partner's firing blanks. You don't want that. So you've got to sort of find a really good way of doing it. Normally baby dancing just regular and trying to relax and enjoy it is the best way all round. However, we're gender swaying pink. We already have 5 children. We already have 3 boys, 2 girls. So it really doesn't matter if we do have a blue one. We're just doing it for the fun of it. And because it was successful before, we think. So our theory was, let's try exactly the same things again and see if it did work or whether it was a fluke. So as you guys know, I'm burning lavender constantly. I've got my Himalayan salt lamps going when it's the full moon, which it is now, full moon to new moon phase. New moon's going to be the 5th of April in the UK. Rose quartz under the pillow, baby clothes under the bed, baby girl clothes, calcium and magnesium diet, and we are doing the Shettles method - theory. However, we're doing a little bit of it like the position and the no big O, but we aren't going to do so much of the ovulation thing this time because, as you guys know, again, I've fallen pregnant and sadly miscarried. If you don't know all my journey and my diary, please go back, subscribe for free and look at the little journey I've had so far, including my 2016 successful baby sway pink. But yeah, I've sort of started trying in September with my husband's consent. We decided to go for #baby number 6. So September we didn't fall pregnant. October I missed because it was boy on the gender calendar, because we're also doing the Chinese gender calendar, which is girl at the moment. We tried November and weren't successful. December I fell pregnant to my surprise, but sadly miscarried towards the end of January at 7 weeks. Didn't have a period till right at the very end of February, and that's also, I failed sort of the pregnancy again then. Sorry, the conception then, because I had to sort of go on how my body was feeling and it was very tricky. So yeah, this will be really September, November, December, January, February. This will be like cycle 6 that we're trying now really, but we have had a pregnancy. So not too bad. Most couples who sort of are healthy, it's not unheard of to try for 6 months and fall pregnant. They do say it can take a year if you're both busy, got lots on. And I know for a fact, just Googling things and people that I've spoken to, general public and friends and family, they sort of say, look, chill out, relax. If things don't sort of get in gear by 7 to 8 month mode, maybe get a GP's appointment. But, you know, you can afford generally to go for a year if there's no like really big issues like bleeding or cramps or pains or family history on, you know, babies. It wouldn't be unheard of going for a year. It's just us lot being all impatient. So although we've been trying since September, we have had a little bit of success and then a little bit of a downfall. So unless I got to September with 0 pregnancy or symptoms or anything, I think I'm okay to keep trying. So baby dancing took place day 7, cycle 7. I had no CM, so I knew I wasn't fertile. And I thought, right, I'll track with cheapy OPK strips and go with how my body's feeling in temperature. I don't check my BBT, my body basal temperature, or basal body temperature. I just simply go by how I'm feeling, and I'm normally quite warm a couple of days before I ovulate, and then I do go quite cold after ovulation and just before my period. Generally speaking, I have mild egg pain day 12 to 13, and then check my cervical fluid, and I'd say normally I feel symptoms between day 13 to 15 usually. Sometimes it can be a bit before, but that's roughly in a nutshell what I am. I gave up breastfeeding in October, which is why I didn't think I fell in September. That can have a lot of effect on your body, basically in emotions and your physical well-being. I know that I was feeling very exhausted breastfeeding a 23-month-old baby. It wasn't in my plan. I wanted to do like when she weaned off, and she just wasn't weaning off. My other little boy, number 4, my 4th baby, sort of lost interest at about 18 months, and I properly got him off at 19 months. So yeah, she was really dependent. She was snacking on me nearly all the time, and it was draining. I was even getting up twice a night and like giving her breast just to get a bit of peace and quiet. So that was all going on September time, and I finally got her off completely in October. So that's probably why I didn't fall that around that time, and probably why I fell straight away in December, because I know when I gave up breastfeeding in the February with my little son, my baby number 4, I literally gave up in the February and fell for her in the March. So it was only like 5 or 6 weeks of my body getting all back to normal, whereas this time I've had a little bit of added stress with things, as you know. As I say, subscribe for free and go back on my journey. It might just help you guys if you're going through the same thing. I talk about miscarriage, TTCing, weaning and breastfeeding, all sorts, so do have a look. So yeah, I came off Aunt Flo, day 5, day 6 still spitting and spotting, day 7 we baby danced for a bit of fun really more than anything, but CM was dry, and I just thought, right, I'm going to get on it tonight to get things going. I also did take some mucus cough medicine because I wasn't feeling too well, a little bit chesty, a little bit cold and coughs going round. Day 8, really tired, and I did my first OPK strip, and they are a bit naff at the moment, but you might be able to see there, absolutely 0. It was a negative. CM was then a little bit there. It was a little bit watery, nothing much towards, but yeah, it was starting to come, which is great. You're normally dry a day or 2 after your period, then your CM, you can start monitoring, and as we all know, that should go from like very clear, then it goes a bit tacky, then it goes a bit lotiony, then it goes to that sort of watery thick. It can be egg white, but if you don't drink enough, or you might be getting a little bit older, you might not get the really stretchy, really in abundance egg white, but you will get it to a thicker consistency of, it might be a little bit watery, but it will be that fertile fluid, and that is usually around halfway through your period. So just monitor it if you can. I just pop a panty liner in and I can generally gauge it, or when you wipe, it might be really extra slippery. You can wash your hands and sort of self-test with a finger if you feel confident doing that. That's fine. It's absolutely fine to do that as well. I generally just go by looking in my underwear, and it's perfectly fine, or when I wipe in the loo. And so I did that. Day 8 was just watery, didn't need much of a panty liner that day, wasn't fertile. Day 9, we baby danced again. Yay! I think 7 and 9 tend to be sort of the magic numbers for me, but I did say to you guys, I'm not missing out on the crucial ones this time. That's why the Shettles method, yes, I will do the position, I will do the no big O, but I don't want to miss out like completely. Normally Shettles method is you stop 3 days before ovulation for a girl. I'm not that desperate to get a girl. It'd be nice because then we wouldn't have to move house. I've got tons of girly pink stuff. It would even out 3 boys, 3 girls. They're the sort of factors which aren't crucial but would be nice. So I don't want to do that like last time. So with my little girl, we like baby dance day 6, day 8, day 11, and I stopped and I fell. Very lucky. But you've got to remember that sperm has to get through that long journey, as we discussed in the last video. It's got a long journey to make. It needs the fertile CM because that nourishes them, keeps them healthy, lets them swim that long journey. So I was obviously just very lucky, and that's why drinking lots of water and things will help you with your TTCing. Definitely taking a pre-pregnancy vitamin will also help, but drinking lots would be great. Okay, so day 9 we baby danced. OPK, again, negative, as I hope you can see this. I'm just flashing up my diary. I'm down here, darling. Friday, I had lotiony CM. It went from that watery, not very eventful, to the lotiony CM. I'm coming. I'll come up and see you. Hang on. I did another OPK, which I'm going to just stop the video and see what she wants. 1 minute. Oh, sorry about that. She's playing tea sets upstairs. It's so cute. She wanted me to have a little Velcro piece of fruit. You know, the fruit is so cute that she's got for her birthday, the wooden and plastic fruit. So she just cut me a strawberry. Anyway, yeah, so day 10, my CM was lotiony, which is exactly how I expect it to be. It normally goes from nothing to sort of very watery and thin lotiony, where I might need 1 or 2 pads, but not in abundance. And again, number 10 day of my cycle, day 10 of my cycle, negative OPK. So that was on Friday. So then day 11, we chilled out a bit. It was really nice. We had quite a nice day Saturday, and I did an OPK because I did feel very, very tiny, mild pain on one side. And I thought, well, it's day 11. Things can start happening. So I did an OPK. My CM was a lot more. I did need like a pad like first thing in the morning. Then I changed it at 10 o'clock and it was a few more pads. It was lotiony, but it was quite a lot of CM. It was getting to that stage where I think, you know, it's the fertile stuff, day 11. And I did an OPK. And that was day 11, and it's just a very faint line, and we baby danced. Hello? Oh, okay, I'll have some. Go and get me orange. Go and get me an orange. Are you playing with, look, show what you're playing with. Strawberries. Yum, yum, yum. You're a good girl, aren't you? So day 11, we baby danced, and my CM was a lot more and getting to that fertile, and that OPK strip was done at 6 p.m. And I even had a little glass of Prosecco on day 11. I don't usually drink when TTCing. Can I just borrow that? I don't usually drink when I'm TTCing, but I did have a small glass because it was Saturday night. We'd just had my mum's birthday, and I did think, why not? And I'd had a lot of fruit and a lot of nice healthy food, and it was such a small glass. But do you know what? I really didn't enjoy it. I never do when I'm sort of TTCing. I'm in the baby mood then, and the baby mode. And when I'm trying for a baby, nothing gets in the way for it. I really focus on eating healthy, whether I'm gender swaying or not. So I did have a glass of wine, which is a bit naughty, and we baby danced, and it was good fun, and we enjoyed it. So, yeah, day 12. Hang on, this is the exciting part. Day 12, look. I got an OPK positive. It was as dark as dark. It's faded quite a bit, but my CM was lots. It wasn't stretchy egg white, but it was definitely the fertile stuff. It was sort of thickish, exactly how I expect it. And my OPK, now the OPKs are meant to be a dark line or even darker than what the actual control line is. This was dark. So I was thinking, I even said to my husband, we've got a baby dance tonight. He said, well, we did it last night. I thought we were doing every other. I went, no, I'm not going to miss an opportunity, because on the actual instructions and things, I double checked and it said, if you get a line that's dark or even a slightly darker colour than the strip, it's a positive. It means you're ovulating today and tomorrow. So try and maximise your chances by having sexual intercourse within 48 hours. So we ticked the box, and we also did it Sunday, and we did it at night this time rather than the morning, because as you know, before we baby danced the last 2 times in the morning, whereas I could only lay there for like 15-20 minutes, and we were doing the shuttles where it was really shallow. I said, you know what, we won't bother with the really shallow, and we won't bother with the ovulation. We will just do the position and the no-oh. I think that's perfect, because I don't want a chance not getting pregnant this time. So we did 7, 9, 11 and 12. That brings me on to today. No, it brings me on to last night. Hang on. 1 minute. I need my diary. 1 minute. Oh, yeah. Monday. Okay. 13. Day 13. Let me show these people. It's so hectic doing this. She's in a playful mood. Let me just show this, and then you can smile at the camera. Look, can you see that? No. We must show. Look. Can you see that? Okay, so in the morning I had a pale line, afternoon getting paler, and yeah, can you see that? So Literally, I had that really dark OPK day 12 in the afternoon. So I reckon I had all those niggles on the 11th day. I reckon day 12 I was properly going through it. Sorry if it's a bit annoying. She's just in one of those moods, playful. We've done food shop today and dropping off parcels to people having newborn babies. My friend's just had a little boy last week and he's so lovely, but I've not seen him because I had a cold last week and now she's got a cold. So I just sort of dropped the presents, but we've done that today and then a shop. Don't pull them off because they're my little, please don't do that. That's naughty. So yeah, day 13 was yesterday, a paler OPK. We missed baby dancing because we were both shattered, absolutely shattered. And I was panicking then this morning because I'm thinking, oh my goodness, you get like 72 hours and the egg only survives for 24. Oh my God. And my husband was like, we'll do it tonight. And then we've ticked 7, 9, 11, 12 and 14. We might do it 14 and 15. But we did not baby dance last night. I was thinking, you know, we'd done it the night before, and they do say if you do it too many times, it can backfire on you because then the seed might get a little bit weaker. And if you do it every single day, there can be sometimes when almost like you're firing blanks. Although there's 600, 400 million sperm or whatever, and you only need one, it's not as reliable as doing it every other day. And obviously if you do it those 3 to 5 days over ovulation, they are brilliant to do. So you're better off really doing it every other day, or at least just doing it those 3 or 4 days, I reckon. But yeah, so we've done 7, day 9, day 11, day 12. Today's day 14, which is meant to be my most fertile time, but that shows how it goes, doesn't it? I had niggly mild pain on day 11. Day 12, my positive OPK. Yesterday, mild egg pain on my left was constant all day. Even so that when I sat down, I felt it in my bottom. So I think I was ovulating 12 and 13, and I think I'm probably on the tail end of it, but we're going to baby dance again tonight. I hope this has been information for you that you can use for your journey. It's just so exciting to be on it all together. Baby dust to you all. There's no symptoms I'm feeling at the moment apart from the ones I've told you about. So yeah, today, day 14, OPK that I did today. Can I just show you? She's being really naughty. So, oh, you've pulled out. Okay, OPK I did my last one this morning, and normally I use afternoon pee, but I knew I'd be a bit like busy today. But that was pretty negative. It's a very, well, it is negative, pale line. So yeah, my OPK was negative this morning. CM is still there. I've just checked my panty liner and it's still there a lot. So I've still got quite a lot of the slippery fertile CM. So I reckon my fertile CM was day 12, 13 and 14. So I'm going to get on it later so that I have ticked the boxes and keep everything crossed. You know, I did say I was going to do day 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, which is classed as my most fertile time with a 5-day cycle and a 28 with a 5-day period and 28-day cycle. They sort of class. I have this app which it's not really an app, but like I said before, it's on a site advertising sanitary towels, and it shows you your fertile time. My fertile time was 11 to 15, so sort of going by that. Like I say, we've missed day 13 out. Hopefully, fingers crossed, God willing, sperm would have survived inside me. And like I say last time, I did have my most I did ovulate on day 14 and conceived her then, and we baby danced day 11 and that was it. We did 6, day 8 and day 11, so, and we didn't baby dance anymore. So hopefully doing those days I've ticked the boxes. Let me know what you think anyway, but my OPK was dark as on day 12 and we danced on day 12, didn't we? Yes, we did. So we missed day 10 and 11. So we've done day 7, day 9. No, we've done day 7, day 9, day 11, day 12. And my OPK was as strong as on day 12. And so my OPK was positive on day 12. And my niggles came day 11. And I had really bad ovulation pain yesterday. And I've got all the CM still today. So I'm expecting to probably have CM today and tomorrow. And then by day 16, I reckon that'll be 1 day past ovulation. But I'll update you. thank you so much for liking these videos. It means the world. I'm nearly up to 300 subscribers. I would love it if we reach 500 by Christmas. Let's try. Anyway, please subscribe, even if you've watched this or just want to join me on the TTC journey. Subscribe. It's free and it's fun, and love you all. Baby dust to you all, and remember to comment, and I will comment back. See you later. Bye.